at HKST. And on the topic, Pioneer the New Era of Carbon Credit Trading. Let's welcome Mr. Penyu.
OK，有请我们的最后一位重量级嘉宾啊，然后让我们大家一起聆听他今天的最后的演讲。
All right, everyone. I have limited time, so I'm going to be fast. I'm Peng Yu, running the Center for Applied Economic, Social, and Environmental Research Center at Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. And today, I'm going to sort of present a project related to decentralized carbon trading platform. Right, for over a decade, I have been teaching my students about low carbon lifestyle. But do you know how many carbon reduction we can save by simply recycle this bottle? It's 32 grams. 32 grams of carbon can be reduced by recycling. And the weight of this empty bottle is about 30 grams. So it's roughly 1-to-1. What we're going to do is to basically encourage every individual to change their behavior through using the deeping devices called reverse vending machine and the newest blockchain technology, I call it trust chain, to be able to combine them to build the world's largest global decentralized trading platform. So the core business or the purpose of this whole project is really to account for individual users and to award them their low carbon lifestyle. So on top of this decentralized carbon trading platform, where we're going to, in the long term, stop about the long term. We start with the small thing, the short term, to use the reverse vending machine, follow this workflow. Basically, we're going to have first the bottles. You can put them into the vending machine. We actually have a vending machine prototype at an exhibition, I think H20, where you can place your bottle into the device and it'll create, it'll basically identify the carbon content based on the data we already preset in the system. And then through smart contract, we're going to mint the so-called carbon coin, which is a carbon credit, can be certified based on EU standards and which can be traded globally. And with the carbon coin minted by the system, you can scan your individual carbon wallet and it'll be saved to your wallet automatically. And in the short term, we plan to deploy thousands of these RVM machines in Hong Kong. In fact, we already have 20,000 users using the system in Hong Kong. And next step is really to expand the business into mainland China, into other Asian countries, and even EU and the US. The idea is very straightforward, but the impact, the influence is huge. Imagine in the world, every city, okay, we have all the schools, we have all the public facilities, including transportation hubs. When each one of us, when we finish drinking a bottle of water, we put into the recycle machine, generate the carbon coins. When we count the number of transactions, we're going to have over millions of transactions a day. That millions of transactions a day cannot be handled by any blockchain technology today. That's why we are going to actually, I'm sorry, the laser doesn't work. But we are going to be based on the left-hand side of the newest blockchain technology called a trust chain, where we have a breakthrough in terms of the trilemma of the traditional blockchain difficulties or challenges. Right? We're going to have the basically the vacuum network, and we are also going to have an advanced AI system to validate each node automatically. Any falsification or change of any coding in the network will be forcing that node to be kicked out of the system automatically. And we also have a new consensus, which is entirely different from the POW or POS consensus nowadays used in any blockchain technologies. It's called proof of trust. right? It's because every node is trustable in this entire network. And with this newest technology, the trust chain technology, we are able to actually handle millions of transactions a day, right? Or even more than that. Imagine how many people can be using these recycling machines and recycle the bottles. Imagine how many college students we have in every city. How many college students we have in Bangkok? How many we have in Hong Kong? Right? What is the population in Hong Kong? 7 million. If we have 1/10 of the population are doing recycling, while aiming to change the world, we have millions, tens of millions of users in the world. Right? If we include developing countries, including Indian, African countries, we are talking about hundreds of millions of population of people doing this recycling behavior. And that is the potential of this entire project. We are going to have tens of millions of transactions a day based on this newest technology. Then that is just the short-term goal, right? In the short term, we build, we expand, we deploy more machines, we expand the business, we expand the users. Eventually, in the long term, we are going to build a decentralized global trading system where we can help every country, every city in the world to reduce their carbon footage. How can we do that? Nowadays, how can we deal with the carbon trading? The carbon trading of every city of every country is separated. The trading center, or we call it a trading system in Wuhan, is separated from in Hong Kong, in Shanghai, in Bangkok, in London, for example, right? But through this decentralized trading system, where we mint the carbon coin, which will be the unified currency for carbon credit, which can be traded globally. For any reforestation projects that generates carbon credits, for any green energy projects that generates new voluntary carbon reduction credits, all these credits can be certified in the EU market and then can be turned into carbon coins by smart contract of this system. If we have a project, say we use solar panel, we use wind to generate electricity, and we generate, say every year we generate 10,000 tons of carbon credits. These can be certified by different country standards, by EU standards. Then this 10,000 tons of carbon credits can be turned into carbon coins. And then that can be easily traded among the millions, the tens of millions of users of the platform, rather than try to find one business to buy the 10,000 tons of carbon credits. Our platform will be efficient, will be fast, right? And will be low cost. The transaction cost is going to be just like stock market, it's going to be very efficient and very low cost. So this long-term goal is really to become the global platform for carbon trading, which break every border between the countries. I mentioned about some numbers, right? We have about 200 RVMs already deployed in Hong Kong market alone, and we are expanding business in mainland China. When you think about the population base in mainland China, we are going to, without any exaggeration, we can easily achieve tens of millions of users in different cities, right? This is one of the example. We also have a small version of prototype RVM machine at booth S20, where we can recycle these plastic bottles and create carbon coins for every single user. And we are talking about, again, the entire population on the earth. This is the target, right? So with this combination of deeping devices, the reverse vending machine with the newest blockchain technology, and with this new developed decentralized trading platform, we are going to attract B end users and C end users. Right, I have listed them here because of the time. I'm not going to explain the details. If you are interested, come to booth 20 and we can talk more about it. And this is the advantages. We compare to all the existing market players in this market. We have tremendous advantages, not just in terms of the efficiency, what I mentioned earlier, the low cost, but also its scale, right? For every day, we are going to have tens of millions of transactions, which is able to support any blockchain. If you want to get listed into exchange, the number of users, they look into the number of users, they value the number of transactions you can handle every day, right? And this satisfies their requirement. So this is the business model of this entire platform. As you can understand, you can easily, we can get the commission from every transaction we do. And I have listed up the plans here. Actually, the year one goal have already been completed. We have everything done. We have blockchain already fully developed, running, performing very well. We have over 300 nodes already for the trust chain. We have also developed the smart contract and the carbon wallet, implemented into all the RVN machines and connecting software and hardware. And for year two, we are going to further expand. With business partners, we can easily expand to any country, not just China. And this is me. Some of my titles here, and that is the sort of the structure of what we try to do for the company. And these are the team members. For the common trading platform, we have another team, a larger team of developers and industry people for the trust chain. And also, Andy here is the CEO of RVM Technologies, our partner. He also has a team on building and distributing, deploying all these RVM machines around the world. So, because I'm a professor, I want to sort of do some ad here. If you want to join my team as a PhD student, you are more than welcome to contact me. Or your children, okay? You get a degree from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. Our degree is very tough.